When we first got the email from Colossal, I was like, who the heck are these people? Is this a scam? Like, this is really weird. What is this? We examined that email, a dozen times, and we're like, what is this about? Before we replied. There was a lot of skepticism. I am so incredibly grateful for this partnership with Colossal. On every level, the partnership has just been really wonderful. The people that we work with at Colossal, working with them has just been a dream. I, said earlier, everyone at Colossal now, they're like family. But I also just feel that the whole concept of what Colossal is doing is really so smart. It's like, of course, like, why not unleash this sort of the power of social media and the internet and everything that really excites people en masse? Why not use that to generate money to do good things in the world? That's what Colossal does. It's such a simple, beautiful concept. I'm surprised no one came up with it before, but that's what I think now. I'm just absolutely full of admiration and gratitude. I think, especially with the favorite chef competition, that was a game changer for JBF because the size of the donation was such a significant increase in our revenue. It was absolutely transformational, but it made us really pause and understand how serious this responsibility is to take this revenue, make sure that we're doing good things with it, make sure that we're being responsible, and to think about how we are going to use this to do more good, to have better outcomes, to scale our programs effectively, but to do so sustainably, and to build our organization in order to sort of keep up that impact year after year. Wow, that call, I was absolutely ecstatic. I am not someone who, sometimes I don't show all of my emotions, and I think that it was hard not to cry. I was on that call with our president and COO, and he did shed a tear. Yeah, it was. I will always remember that call. I had no inkling that it would be what it was. We were actually, before we had that call, we were taking bets in the office, and I think the highest bet was maybe a little under 2 million. And so we were absolutely gobsmacked, ecstatic. Again, and it starts to hit you soon afterwards. This is a big responsibility, but one that we are so grateful to have. It's a good question. I mean, for us at James Beard, so many of our fundraisers that we execute on our own, probably most of them, they actually involve that direct in-person experience of food, actually eating, drinking. With the favorite chef competition, it really leverages the power of food, but in a different way. It's about sort of the virtual seduction of food and really capturing the power of people to compel an audience and to draw in an audience. So I think that that's really interesting, and it's different than the approach that we use, and we're learning from this partnership with Colossal. How can we start interacting with our audience in new ways and really understand even better the different ways that people interact with food and food media, and come to an understanding of its importance in our lives. We are, I would say, really excited about the future. If anything, these past few years have illuminated for us all that food is not only something that we all eat to stay alive, that it's something that's fundamental, but it's also part of our way of life. It's such a big part of our economy in this country. It's part of our culture. It's part of our heritage. It's part of our histories. It's how we celebrate and connect with one another. And we are so confident and so excited, especially with the support from Colossal, to lead the future for a better future for food and for everyone in this country. So that's how we look to the future.